It is time for Daytime 10. Today's topic: the top 5 restaurants or stores from my childhood I wish were still around. Xavier, this one was hard.
I want to hear these.
I missed a lot of places.
Okay.
All right, number 1, Wieners. Do y'all remember Wieners, the store? My favorite memory of that place is they had the round rack, clothing rack displays. And so Luke and I would hide in all of them, and my mom was just frantic.
You have to, and they had all the Nike stuff, man. All of it was there.
Oh, that's some good stuff.
Yeah.
Wieners. If you're still around, it's not in Texas. It may be in other states.
We haven't seen them any here. Yeah.
Sizzler. Do you remember the Sizzler restaurant?
Absolutely.
They had the best salad bar, and this is crazy to say, but the best chalupas at the Sizzler. Didn't there used to be one over by kind of North Star Mall here in San Antonio in that area? Was it?
I think so.
Anyway, we used to eat there after shopping.
Yeah, I definitely remember one being on the northwest side. Look, Sizzler was, and then one on Southwest Military
good, you
in the middle of
guys.
San Antonio. But
Bring it back.
I'll say this: we couldn't eat that all the time. That
was expensive.
Yes,
that
was income tax time.
It was a little pricey, but I do miss it so much. And I think there's still Sizzlers in America, just not here in our neck of the woods.
That's good stuff.
Do y'all remember Units? It's a clothing store, and so it's this brand of clothing, and it was in the late 80s, early 90s, and it's got all these different one-size-fits-all clothing combinations, and no matter what you put together, it looks cute.
Yeah.
And you go in, and all the units are in all of these like cubbies, just hundreds of cubbies on the wall.
That's old school right there.
Picked out what you wanted. Everything was spandex and stretchy.
Yes.
Not flattering at all on any body type. But
and some loud colors too.
Very bright neon colors. Yeah. Sam Goody, which was the music store in the mall I would go to because I loved buying cassette singles.
Yes.
Didn't have to buy the whole thing.
That
just
favorite song. You could play it over and over and over.
And then all the way home, my poor mom had to listen to that single on repeat.
Oh, that was fun.
And finally, the old San Francisco Steakhouse.
Wow.
It's here in San Antonio. It's a venue now, okay? Yeah. But it used to be a restaurant. And you would go in to eat dinner, and you would sit, and they would put these huge blocks of cheese on your table, and they had a cheese cutter. And that instead of bread, you would just cut slices of cheese, everyone at the table. And then there was a lady who would swing. There was this huge swing, and it was the entertainment. And she would swing and get super high, and then she would ring the bell on the ceiling with her toe.
Yes.
And then she would bring it back down, and sometimes they let other customers do it.
I never
love that place.
Never got to eat there.
Xavier, I'm so sad it shut down before you had a chance.
I know, that's pretty sad.
So that one out of everything's my favorite.
Okay.
The old San Francisco Steakhouse. Bring it back.
All right. I like those. Those were good.
You remember all those, don't you?
I do.
Okay, what you got?
All right, let's start with my number 5, I guess. It's Wynn's. I don't know if you remember Wynn's. Wynn's was actually a store where you could get a plethora of things. A nice ice cold icy.
Okay.
And then your Big Chief pad. You know what I mean? So you could write out your alphabets. Anyways.
Yes,
definitely
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Wynn's.
Yeah, that's a good time.
Yeah.
All right, the next one, the Malt House. Those are my folks that live on the west side or from the west side. You know what I'm talking about. Malt House just recently closed down, but man, you could get a great meal there, and somebody would bring you a bootleg DVD.
What?
Back in the day.
Never been to the Malt House.
Yeah, that's right in the middle of the west side.
Now I'll never go because it's no longer a thing.
I know. All right, so this one, not as popular as the original Toys R Us, this next one, but KB Toy Store.
Yes!
So for me, KB was better than Toys R Us.
Yeah, it was in the mall.
Right, and they had some stuff that I couldn't get at Toys R Us, like my Garbage Pail Kids, and, you know what I mean, things like that. So
the stickers, the slime, all the really fun stuff.
The stuff your parents didn't want you to have.
Yes.
Absolutely love KB Toys.
That's great. My mom used to bribe my brother. Like, if you go to the mall with us without complaining for 2 hours, I'll take you to KB Toys and you can pick something out.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, next one up. You're going to remember this one. Handy Andy.
Yes.
I mean, it had the little logo of a guy with glasses, a couple of hairs sticking out here. Absolutely great grocery store. Obviously, I love H-E-B, and H-E-B's always been the top for me. But Handy Andy was a close second, man.
And it's so cute.
The
name's cute. And who is Andy?
I know. we never met him.
No, we didn't.
But I remember his cartoon character, so that was good.
Great.
Handy Andy was fun. All right, last one. Carams. Now, this was a Mexican restaurant
Okay.
in the middle of the West Side. Really a hop, skip, and a jump away from the Malt House. But the reason it was so popular and it's such a special place for me is to go when I was a little kid, and then I went when I got married. Literally, that was the meal after me and my wife got married. We
You
went
and
there.
Frenchie went to Crib.
That's right. And
And it's
gone.
closed down. And I never got to go there
I
either,
know.
X.
I know. And they had the best chips and salsa. You would have loved it.
Is it that place, like you go there and the chips and salsa is so good you don't care
Yep.
that you know you're going to be stuffed by the time your food gets there, but you just keep eating
Absolutely.
them?
You plan on it. That's what you
Yeah.
plan for. Yeah.
They have to roll you out of there
Absolutely.
like a little burrito or a sandwich.
Right. Or a sandwich.
Whatever you want to call
That's
it.
it. There you go.
Oh, those are great memories.
good, man.
Thank you for bringing those back.
For sure.